saying hello today on August 2nd, 2012 from beautiful Millbrook, Ontario. I'm here with Jeanette Winslow, who is actually a part owner of the Fourth Line Theatre, a wonderful theatre production company just about an hour east of Toronto. Hi, Jeanette.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
And we're in front of your gorgeous farmhouse. I wanted to show off your hollyhocks and the beautiful historical farm property that you live in.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about that to start with.
Well, this is Rob's fifth generation on the farm. So it is his great-great-grandfather first came to this farm and or built the farmhouse, and so all of these flowers would have been planted by his grandmother, actually. Mm-hmm. And Rob grew up here, his father grew up here, his etc., etc. So when I came here, I sort of moved in with all of the old furniture and the flowers, but there's lots of positive things about that sort of thing. So actually our home is very much a little museum inside.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's a short commute to your workplace, right?
That's right. And we built this fence.
Yes.
So this was so that we could feel the sense that we were going to work.
Yes.
And that we were actually coming home again.
Exactly. That's
yeah.
actually perfect. Now, tell me a little bit. What's your involvement with the Fourth Line Theatre?
My title at this time is the senior advisor. Mm-hmm. And this sort of evolved. I originally, this is my 14th season on the farm, and originally I was a dancer, and so I was a choreographer and an actor, and then this is a grassroots thing, so we're sort of artists bringing whatever we have, and then we realized, gee, I need someone to do production management, so I did that, and I did some producing and and executive producing, and then it just got to be like a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And we got to a point where we could start to mentor and bring in new people.
Mm-hmm.
And as the company sort of grew, we were able to do that. So I'm able to have a little bit more of a sitting back position, and maybe even next year to start to get involved artistically a little bit more again.
Great, excellent. Acting, producing,
acting, and maybe some choreography again.
Great.
But it was so wonderful to be able to take a break from it and to have other artists be involved, and yeah, so.
It sounds great. Mm-hmm. Now, I also wanted to ask you, I think you're also involved with local people, like young people from the area that get opportunities to work with you guys. How does that work?
Well, we have people with us now. I think of Emily Spassoff, who is an assistant stage manager, and she is now just finished her first year of university, and so she was about 20 years ago. She was a baby in the play.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, really?
In a play, yes.
Wow.
So, and then, eventually she started acting without her parents, but her parents have also been involved as actors. Her sister is in a play tonight. And she then eventually became an apprentice. Mm-hmm. And then from the apprentice program went into actually becoming an assistant who is actually paid now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we have examples of kids that have grown up with us over the last 10 years and are now going to Ryerson to study theatre.
So you've really left an impact on these young people.
Oh, definitely. And not all kids are going to become artists or actors, or but it has given them a kind of a sense of confidence and involvement. And what's really quite wonderful is the ages that are involved. So there can be in one play could be a child that's 5 and a retired professor, for example, is in the next play. So they're working with professional artists. They're working with amateurs. They're also working with people who've never been on stage before. It's their first time on stage.
That's really interesting, because when I was here last time, I saw a production with 37 people, The Right Road to Pontypool.
Yes.
I love that show.
Yes.
And I think there were about 37 actors in that play.
Yes.
And a number of them were professional actors, but the other people were volunteers.
Yes.
So how does that work, actually?
Well, we have guest artists come in, and they know before they get here. They have a sense of it. Now, working outside is also this extra element, but also working with children, working with animals. We have horses in plays. We have dogs and pigs, and
even your dog has been an actor, right? Yes. From when she was a puppy, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So they come in and everybody works together on this one project, and there's training opportunities that are obvious within the process where we will have one of the lead actors will help the kids learn how to warm up their voices, how to warm up their bodies, how to project on stage, but they will be in scenes with each other. And so this is where they learn, they get inspired.
Sounds like a great opportunity, actually, for everybody to get together. And there's a real community feel.
Yes, there is. And also we're in the country, so the community can be, a farmer who's been working in the fields all day, drives his tractor up the lane, parks in the field, and goes to get in costume. So it's also that we're telling the community stories. So they're learning stories they didn't know about. For example, Marie Dressler from Coburg. There's so many people who had no idea about her life and her
stardom.
Yes, exactly. So they didn't know the Academy Award and the working with Charlie Chaplin and all this. And yet she was born in Coburg. So they're involved in creating and showing stories that are actually connected to them. So I think it also helps people have a sense that their lives matter, and it's not just in Hollywood or just if you're famous. So it kind of gives that validity as well.
That's great. No, you have an absolutely wonderful project here. I'm so looking forward to tonight's performance. The rain is holding off.
Yes.
So let me show you. The clouds are getting a little lighter now. The rain has stopped. Tonight we're going to see, what is it called again, the show?
This is Queen Marie.
Queen Marie, about Marie Dressler. Wonderful. I'd like to give a shout out to your website again. What's your website?
Fourth Line Theatre.
fourthlinetheatre.on.ca, and the 4 in the fourth line is the actual number.
Yes, it is.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jeanette.
Thank you.
Okay.